I guess I could turn mics on too, you know. That would help.
You know, maybe.
Yeah. But hello everyone and welcome. Oh, Emily, can you delete your posts in the roll chat? I just noticed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
okay. But hello everyone and welcome to Hellions of Carnocht, our reboot of our Hellions campaign. And yeah, I'm Tink. I'm Nick, who's playing Tink, and I'm gonna do a little introduction today. So let me just pop it up. So yeah, we just wanted to do a little summary. So last time on Hellions of Carnocht, it's the first day of school, take 2, Electric Boogaloo. Flung back in time, the Hellions found themselves reliving the first day of school, their memories a vague haze, apart from a harrowing meeting with a stranger in a dimension beyond the stars. Graham, thank you so much for those gifted subs. We really appreciate it. Fumbling, the gang grasp at straws to stop a murder they know is coming. Zanthe and Monty seek out an old ally, while Tink, Yenna, and Yulie find themselves in the presence of a strangely familiar man. So, welcome. Hello.
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 Okay,
Hello?
the DM is finally
The
turned on.
DM, the DM is back. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
How far into the intro did we get?
The summary is
Finished
done.
it.
The summary is done.
Well, that'll teach me to go and get a drink of water.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will.
I'm the stream
For
master.
those-
I decide when we go live.
This is true. You have the ultimate control of the keys.
You're the DM now.
I'm really thrown now that I know that we've done part of the intro and I don't know how much of it because I was in the kitchen and there is no signal in my kitchen.
Oh,
think
we
it's
are
all
introducing ourselves and
the-
our characters.
Yeah.
Well,
Word.
go on then.
No.
You tell us to do things now. You're back.
See, I'm all off my game because we started without me. Yeah. So we've done the summary,
Yes.
which means that you all know what happened last week.
Yes.
And for those of you who are new here, hi and welcome. And we hope that you get along great with this second episode of our reboot. For those who are older viewers coming back to watch, hi! You may notice a few things are different this time around. We have kind of done a soft reboot of Hellions where we've let it become its own world. It was originally a spin-off of Windmore, the Windmore campaign, but it grew so much into its own thing that we have given it its own little world and space to grow now. So please bear with us as we reset the scene. And it is absolutely wonderful to see you guys all back. I would like to introduce everybody who's here. We've got some old faces and we've got some new faces. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
Hey. My name's Emily. I'm play Zant. He's my changeling sorcerer warlock. With a really bad attitude. Are we doing fun facts
Yeah.
with the intros or all at once?
Let's do fun facts with the intros, I think.
Okay, so this week we're all doing the same one, which was secret talents. And Xanth knows Dwarvish and Thieves' Cant for a couple of bonus languages.
Nice.
Why don't Zanthe and Monty just talk to each other if these can't?
I believe Thieves' Cant is a written language and not
Why
spoken.
don't they just write each other notes in Thieves' Cant?
Yeah.
That would just be very funny.
Canonically know that each other knows.
I know, that's the
Thieves' Cant.
thing. They're gonna try and like dupe each other and be like, fuck.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, probably.
They're gonna like try writing each other notes. Like try writing notes like insulting the other person, and they're
Yeah,
gonna
if Ned
find
and I didn't know, they don't know, so
Yeah.
Just
Oh my God,
imagine.
they both write in their diaries and that, and just thinking the other person won't be able to read it.
So Monty's fun fact is that he keeps a diary, huh?
Yeah.
Yes,
Hmm.
all of the Sullivans do.
That's a
That I
good
play.
Problem.
So hi, I'm I'm sorry, Emily.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm Ned. I'm on all the internet things as at the Ned Barnett. I play Monty, who is our terrible rogue, who may or may not be a good boy. We're not quite sure. His well, not really secret talent, because like now everyone knows that he keeps a diary that's written in Thieves' Cant. His secret talent is that he's actually very good at drawing. And I like to do little doodles. Occasionally we'll post doodles that are by Monty. So there we go.
Cute. Hello, I am Nick, at Nick Terhorst, pretty much everywhere on the internet, / at nick.tattoos on Instagram, I guess. And I am playing Tink, who is a high elf artificer. And he's a good boy and he's never done anything wrong, is my general intro for him. And his secret talent is that even though he knows the spell mending, he has insisted on hand mending every piece of his clothing that he owns. So all of his like patches and stuff that he has on him are all very, very like meticulously applied over the years. Made from other very nice pieces of clothing that he has worn into the ground.
That's
And
cute.
That's it for me.
That is cute, yeah.
Adorable. Hi everybody. I'm Dodger. You can find me at Dex Bonus on pretty much everything. And I'm playing Yulie, who is a little anxiety wizard. And her special talent is that her glasses have broken so many times that she always has like extra bits and bobs in her bag to be able to fix her glasses, and she's fixed other people's glasses at school before because it bothers her if like they're not fitted just right.
Cute.
I guess it's me.
Yeah, it's you. You're
It's
you
you.
now.
I am Danny. You can find me at Lane on Twitter. I'm playing Yenna. I almost said Gigi.
Wrong stream.
Wrong stream. Yeah, I'm playing Yenna. She's a gnome-shaped tiefling wizard doing forbidden magic. No, she's doing weird magic. And I guess her hidden talent is that she can write horoscopes based on your time of birth.
It's
Are
really
they
fucking
right?
cute.
It's a very Asian thing to do.
But like, are they right though?
I mean, I
Is she
actually do know how to do like the Chinese zodiac full
damn.
horoscope with the 3 different variations. So
Damn.
now
I'm gonna send you my time of birth.
Oh god, okay. It's gonna be like 8 pages long. Just FYI.
That's okay.
Ugh.
So that's our cast. And I am the DM for the session. I'm Jess Taylor. You can find me at @Doostel on most things. It's pronounced doodle, but I have to say it that way or everybody forgets the X that's in the middle of it.
Oh my god, I never knew how to pronounce it until now.
That's what everybody says. See, I thought that
Yeah.
this was a great idea when I was 15 and thought it was the height of comedy that I'd made a pun. But we are not going to discuss it now. It's just too much of a hassle to change it.
Never too late.
I know.
But before we launch into the game proper, there's a couple of things that I would like to mention. Firstly, Hellions of Carnocht is a live play stream, and it is very much a theater of the mind stream. So we've got some backgrounds, and as you can see, everybody has their lovely characters. We do not do cameras on this stream, just to keep everything chill for everybody that's playing. And because it is a live play, if things go awry at any point, we apologize. That said, if anything in the stream happens that you are uncomfortable with at all, One, you can message us on our Discord if it's something that you think you should take up with us, but also please don't be afraid to step away from the stream if you need a moment. Do not feel obligated to sit in if something has made you uncomfortable or made you need to step away. Your safety and your mental health come first. This is a stream that comes with a bit of a warning. I have an absolute potty mouth. And I will F and blind left, right, and center. And we do deal with some mature themes in this stream. And that's it for our warnings. So we may as well get on with the show.
No.
Yeah.
Well, geez, Emily. I mean, just go chill if you want to.
I mean, I am chilling. I'm chilling with my friends.
Yeah, but do you want to go rob shit?
Yeah, obviously.
Well, yeah, then let's go.
That's why I made this character.
Let's go steal shit.
To recap, before you guys get into it too far, for those of you who missed the recap of the last session, I'm going to repeat that real quick, which is last time on the Hellions of Carnocht. It's the first day of school, take 2, Electric Boogaloo. Flung back in time, the Hellions found themselves reliving the first day of school. Their memories a vague haze, apart from a harrowing meeting with a stranger in a dimension beyond the stars. Fumbling, the gang grasp at straws to stop a murder they vaguely know is coming. Zanthe and Monty seek out an old ally, while Tink, Yenna and Yulie find themselves in the presence of a strangely familiar man in the middle of the welcoming feast. Tink,
Yes.
among all of the hustle and bustle of the Great Hall, of the murmur of voices, of the smell of food and alcohol and beverages that shall remain unnamed because this is this is very much a university setting, and someone has definitely spiked something in that hall. You
Wasn't him
see
for one.
a man very familiar to you enter through the doors of the Great Hall. He's tall, with long blonde hair and an intricately coloured coat. In all colours of the rainbow, but distinctly gold trim, and far too much jewellery and lots of makeup. Yulie, you
Yes.
also have a vague, very vague recollection of this man. He looks familiar.
Hmm.
What are you all doing?
Tink is definitely just like under his breath, mid conversation with Belial. He's just like, fuck. And instantly message Yenna and Yulie. That's Abraxas. That's him. That's Abraxas. We need to go. We need to talk to this man.
Message back. Do we? Surely there's value in observing, you know?
I actually, that's something I can roll for. I don't think I saw, because Tink was at the party. I don't think he saw Abraxas the first time. Do I remember that?
You do, yes.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna be like, it's different though. This is different. I was here. This was different. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Okay. She's gonna look at Yenna.
Both of us. Okay. I didn't think anyone else heard that. Well, what do you want to do? Because, like, I want to go talk to the weird man.
I also don't. I don't know. He gives me like a really weird feeling for some reason.
Like weird how?
Like memory weird. Like, but not. I don't know.
I mean, memory weird probably is good because everything that's been memory weird has been important so far, right? Like friendship and bad juju is gonna happen. So Yeah.
Okay. Right. Are you okay? Are you saying that we should go talk to him?
I mean, I don't. Tink is dumb, but
Can I
not like
clarify?
stupid.
Is this conversation happening out loud, or is this through message still?
I.
Oh,
Yenna
I kind of
can't.
assumed that we were like whispering to each other. Sorry, we
Yeah.
definitely should have
Yeah.
specified that. I
Okay,
kind of
Yeah.
assumed that
alright.
we were messaging Tink, but when we talked to each other, we were like whispering it to each other.
Yeah, because Yenna doesn't have message, so would not be able to do that unless there was a group call happening. But yeah,
In
so
that case, roll me a perception check.
Oh no.
boy.
God.
Mhm. 18.
15. I will put it in the dice chat.
Thanks.
You both see, as you are chattering, the man that's just entered, the one that is familiar, the one that Tink has called Abraxas, was headed directly for Tink and is kind of in the middle of this grand sweeping gesture when he just turns his head ever so slightly and looks directly at you both with a sharp smile.
Yenna's like little wings are gonna go like straight up and like kind of like ghibli like emoting. Like
Yulie is just staring at Yenna like, don't look. Don't look. Just don't look at him. Just don't look at him. Just don't
On a
just don't look.
swift turn of his heel, his cloak kicking up behind him, he starts to march towards you two.
Tink's running over. He like
Hey,
looks
please
at,
intercept, please.
he looks at Belial and he's just like, this is really not how I wanted any of this to go. I'm sorry, and just books it to the middle of like to where Abraxas is.
Okay, alright. Abraxas comes to a stop before the both of you, and before you can get a single word out, he has dipped into an incredibly low bow to the point where his hair is actually trailing on the floor and rises slowly. It's always flattering to be the talk of the town, but usually it's not quite so panicked. Tell me, why have I caught your attention so much?
No reason.
No reason? Funny. Neither of you look, familiar to me.
No, because we're not. Because you don't know us. Because we're babies. We're
And
tiny.
yet, you have me at such a disadvantage, for you seem to be familiar somewhat with me.
I think that's my fault.
Yulie, make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
One sec. I got an 8.
What was panic that filled your system about this man and everything that made him familiar turns very slowly into ardent admiration. He is a genius in his field. He is wonderfully experienced. He is a master of words.
God, he's great, isn't he?
what the you like
No, I just like now that he's up close, like yeah, I don't
Oh,
know what it was.
stop.
I just had like a really weird feeling, but like now, like not like he's great. Don't you think?
Why, thank you. I think you're absolutely wonderful too.
Thank you.
What,
And that is how you greet someone.
what are you doing here?
Is that to
Yes.
Abraxas?
Yes.
Why, I had rather thought that I would be enjoying the feast. As I should suggest, all of you should do the same.
I
You
don't.
are
Tink, make a
so
wisdom
right.
save.
Yenna is completely freaked out by the change over Yulie and starts like kind of shaking her, like, what's wrong with you?
15. 15.
Nothing. I feel great, actually. I feel so much more relaxed than I have this whole day so far.
Tink, all of your anxiety about Abraxas and all of the
Motherfucker.
possible fear just disappears and vanishes into ardent admiration. This man is the best motherfucker you have ever known.
Huh.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should just get some food. You're right. You're right.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Yenna, aren't you hungry? Don't we still have cake in our hands?
You do,
Like,
yes.
Yenna just watches the two twitchiest motherfuckers that she knows completely just go like smooth brain and is now like, no!
Whoops.
She's just gonna look at Abraxas with like just fully dilated eyes. It's just like, no!
See, there is such wonderful food here, really. You must try it. Continue eating the cake. Have some drink. Make merry. It's the first day of the rest of your lives. And he just turns around and walks away onto the dance floor.
Okay. I'm gonna make a roll to see if Yenna does something stupid. Like yell in the crowd.
Okay,
yell.
alright. Roll for common sense.
Wisdom save.
Is that a
Wisdom
wisdom
saving
save?
throw against yourself.
Yeah, a wisdom saving throw against yourself. You've got to beat a 12.
It's a 15?
Nice.
Nice.
Not
You do
today,
not do the
chaos.
stupid thing.
Man.
But if it's funnier
yeah.
to do the stupid thing and you want to do the stupid thing, go ahead and do the
Yeah, you
stupid
can.
thing.
You
I
can just
mean, I'm
never
I'm
stopped
very
any of us.
conflicted.
Yeah.
No, I think
Seriously.
Welcome
I
to
think
Hellions.
she's
We just do
genuinely
stupid.
so scared of this man, though. It's like, what did you just do to my two friends? My only friends. And is just going to basically, like, grab both of them by the wrist and kind of, like, hold on to them very tightly, watching him go. And it's just like, whatever happens, I'm not losing these two idiots.
What are you so
As-
worked up about?
Right?
I-
Like,
I don't like clowns.
me neither.
She's
Have
just,
we
like,
ever
very,
talked
like,
about this?
bristly. And is just, like, holding on to both of you, like, death grip, little claw fingies in your wrists. She's like an angry cat.
Sorry, what did you say, Yulie? Was there a question in there?
A
Oh.
question?
I think we were just talking about.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, I was
amongst
just talking
For
ourselves.
some
shit.
reason, I
Yeah.
thought there was a question in there.
No, we're just talking
No,
shit.
Yenna said that she hated clowns, and Yulie said, I also hate clowns. Have we talked about that before?
Right, that's what I heard. Okay. Even as you watch, Abraxas seems to have found someone to dance with on the other side of the hall, one of the tutors, and is just making spins across the dance floor. Roll me a perception check. And Tink, Yulie, you can also roll me wisdom saves to see if you break the charm.
Okay, got a 22 step.
Okay.
I'm still
Wisdom
hella
save,
charmed,
did you
though.
say?
Yeah, you can do a wisdom save to see if you're still charmed.
18 for Yenna's perception.
Okay.
Oh, Tink.
I never said he was a wise boy.
I mean, no one I think has ever said that.
We're both still hella charmed.
Damn it.
I
He
was-
just looks so fucking
He's
cool.
just so cool. What are we
God, who
supposed
is
to
this
do?
David Bowie bitch? I must know more.
The more that you talk about Abraxas and how fucking cool Abraxas is, you realize that a wave of whispers have been left in his wake that very much echo yours. People are talking. This is someone who's never been seen around campus before. There's a lot of, who the hell is that man? What are they doing here? I've never seen that person before. Are they a student? They don't seem like a student. Yenna, as the only person who is not charmed, because apparently you didn't pose enough of a threat,
Hey.
Hey.
you hear and pick up on the thread of unease that is said among several of those people. That he's never been seen before on campus. And this is echoed by several of the teachers who are like, who is this man and why is he here?
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Can I look around? Is Balthazar anywhere?
Roll me an investigation because you're looking for a specific thing known as Balthazar.
No, okay. Oh, that's only a 7, but I have a +6, so 13.
You see an awful lot of people who are definitely not Balthazar. The room is just so full of people dancing, talking, walking around. It's just a constant wave of motion. You can make out a few of the plum-colored professor's coats, but you cannot quite pick out which professors they are.
She's going to like yank on Tink's arm and just be like, "Where's Balthazar?"
I. Why? Can I? If I rack my mind, can I think of when we met Balthazar the first night?
Roll me a history check.
What? 16.
You should have already met him, but you haven't.
Oh.
I don't. I don't know. I don't. We don't have like a. I should have met him already. We didn't. I haven't seen him. I don't even know if I know what he looks like. I just know a name.
Specifically, what you remember is that the first time that this day had happened, the first time you lived this night, the fight that Monty and Zanthe had had over sleeping arrangements and who was staying in the dorm room that was again kind of echoed, went a very different way in that it was interrupted by a tutor because punches had been thrown and a lot of noise and scuffling had been made, and that tutor had been Balthazar, who had gone and led them both to the principal's office, to the dean's office. That meeting has not happened this time around.
So he doesn't say any of this. I think what Tink does say is, I think, you know what? I think if we get in a fight, he might show up.
I love that that's your takeaway from this.
I don't think I'm wrong.
Wait, you want us to fight, or you want us to fight?
Well, I mean, we don't need let's not throw spells or anything.
Punch anybody?
He makes a motion like punch me in the face.
At that point,
I don't know how I feel about that.
Zanthe, Monty, you were left in the security of Atticus House dorm rooms after Yulie had laid a spell. I believe it was Yulie, an alarm spell?
Yes.
Yes, just double checking. It's what I had in my notes, but sometimes my notes are wrong. It's great for a DM. You'd been left in the security of the dorm rooms, ostensibly to make sure that the murder that you'd all remembered was supposed to happen tonight didn't come to pass. Yulie had done an alarm spell on the dorm rooms, and you had both stayed behind.
Mhm.
It's getting on. The minutes have gone by. The others have left. The dorm room is dark. It's night. It's getting kind of quiet. It's just the two of you. What are you doing?
You got this. I think I'm gonna head out. I'll see you later.
Wait, what do you mean I got this? I don't. You're not gonna leave me here alone, aren't you?
I you're like, you got your sword, right? Should be good.
Yeah, but if there's a murderer on the loose, I don't want to be by myself. That just feels really stupid.
I got.
Where are you going?
I just have other things to do. Like,
What sort of other things?
you know, going to the library.
That's boring.
Yeah, that's why I
Xanth?
didn't think you would want to come.
Zanthe, Monty. Zanthe, roll me deception. Monty, roll me insight.
Okay, I was hoping on this because I was really good at deception.
For such a shady kid, you're really bad at
See if you
lying.
get away with that.
I know. Well, it's like I have such
Power
a
of
high
being able to be
deception,
like,
but I
"Oh,
always
no."
like.
What was
always
I
fail the
rolling?
rolls.
Perception?
Yes.
You're
Or
rolling
is it-
insight.
yeah.
Oh, insight.
Oh my god, the deception roll is so
All
good.
right. Yeah, like Monty, as far as you know, Zan's going to the library. Like, it's the first night. Why not get a head start on those studies, right? Sounds legit.
He starts like slowly just picking up his stuff and like packing away.
Monty's just watching him, like he has been fully deceived that Xantha's going to the library, but he does not want to be left alone. But he's just sort of like, okay, I guess I'll sit here by myself in a weird place in the dark where somebody told me, and he looks pointedly at Xanth, that there's going to be a murder. I don't want to die.
You've already okay. No.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
I've already what? And this Monty is like has stood up and has walked over to Xanth and has like grabbed him by the shoulders. It's like, I've already what now?
You've already
Monty?
been in.
Monty, roll me a history check.
Need to check what my history modifier is. That's a 19.
Xanth, go ahead and say what you were going to say.
Look, it's not. You're. It's like patting his back. It's not what you think it is. Like it's. Let's just go get some air.
Monty, as Xanth talks, you come to the slow, dawning, terrifying, bone-chilling realization. It is exactly what you thought it was. Xanth is a fucking liar. You remember your body turning cold. You remember your life flashing before your eyes. You remember that it happened so quickly that you don't even really know what went on. Just one moment you were afraid, and then the next moment there was nothing.
Monty just like stares forward. He's got that 1,000-yard stare on his face. It's just, I died, and he just sits down on the sofa. Is that why I don't know who you are. I don't know who anyone is. What's
Really know
and
either, to be honest, but I think you know less than I do, so.
and he just
I
like
mean,
puts his head in his hands and is just like, I died. I died.
if it makes you feel better, you're not the only one.
The who I'm not the only one who died back there, wherever, or
I think so.
who else died?
I don't remember, but
Okay. Fuck. Oh. And Monty's just like got his fingers pressed up against his forehead, and he's just like looking down on the ground, and it's just like,
hey, okay. He's gonna like crouch down next to him. And he's gonna like just grab the sides of his head. I think we should go steal some magical artifacts from like one of the teacher's offices. I think something shiny is gonna take your mind off this, and then maybe you'll forget again.
forget that I've died. I
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna forget that again. But magical, yeah, stealing stuff. Let's go do that.
I remember about the Tsar from last time, right? Because I think I rolled for that last time. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
When I think I'm muted, so I mute myself to unmute myself. Yes, you rolled for that last week to see whether or not you recalled any of the tutors at the university, and Balthazar, the artificing tutor, the head of the artificing section, you remembered that this ridiculous man has a ridiculously wonderful office packed full of wonderful things.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Monty by the shoulder and start leading him over. If I can remember where it is.
Roll me a history check.
Oh. I'm not very good at those. Okay.
Nice.
You were good enough
I
to
got
remember that there was stuff to steal.
I got 19.
Yeah, you remember exactly where Balthazar's office is. You remember that this very night was the first time you went there.
All where it matters. Yeah, I'm gonna start bringing Monty along with me to the office.
And Monty's just dutifully following, just like half in shock and half trying to remember anything, but is coming up short. And just sort of he's just like grabbed Xanthe's hand and is just like holding Xanthe's hand as they walk along. He's just like out of
Yulie,
it.
as the two gentlemen leave the common room, Yulie, where did you leave the alarm? You left it across the hall to the bedrooms. Did you also leave it across the door in and out of the common room? I can't remember.
Sorry, was that to me?
Oh,
Yes.
I only put it on the entryway to the dorms, not the way that we went.
Okay, great. Good to know. So towards the bedrooms.
Yes.
Fantastic. Gentlemen, you leave unannounced. Make a
Excellent.
perception check.
Perception? Oh, I don't like this. 12.
14.
It's a crisp, chill night. The heating, the very rudimentary heating that the castle has, that the school has makes the pipes clunk as the hot water goes through them and the change of temperature. You make your way to Balthazar's office. It's a quiet night. Everybody, well, mostly everybody, is down at the Great Hall in the feast, dancing, drinking, eating. It's the perfect time to try and sneak into a tutor's room. And it's particularly easy to make your way there, considering you know the way. So you march through the Wizard's Hall, up the stairs, up another flight of stairs, and find yourself in the artificing corridor. It's a long hall filled with doors to the left, to the right, that lead to classrooms or storage halls. And at the very far end is a door that is incredibly familiar. It's ingrained in your mind, Zanthe. That is Balthazar's office.
My home.
You're home away from home.
It's my favorite domain.
If a thief could have a favored
I'm
mark.
I'm gonna do something I didn't do last time, and I'm gonna check for traps. So I'll make the worst as we're going in.
Okay, alright. Roll me investigation.
I'm also gonna check for traps.
Okay, see, that's
'Cause
something you never do when you play.
It
I
Monty.
really
know.
is. Look at Monty learning
Monty's
how to be a
learning.
rogue.
He's growing.
This is character development.
I
Okay,
know.
Listen,
roll
we
me
started with him
investigation.
becoming an anarchist, and
wait.
now we're starting with it. Now he's learning to check for traps.
Did I just roll for insight? Hold on. No,
job.
that was investigation. I just labeled it wrong. Hold on.
Investigation, okay.
I got a 26.
Oh wow, what the?
Zanthe. Monty's a rogue.
I forget sometimes.
I forget too.
Zanthe, as far as you're concerned, you know the kind of trouble that this hallway can bring you. Like, every vague memory of this hall and of that office bring to mind traps that you have fallen into. You are very confident that there are no traps in that hallway.
What about Monty?
Monty,
Yeah. What
you
about
can
me?
count at least 6.
Zanthe, I'm gonna go first.
There's no
There
traps.
are there are at least 6 traps.
I don't believe him, so I'm gonna cast detect magic.
And Monty's just standing there with his just like, oh my god, this fucking idiot.
Monty, the 6 traps that you can see, one is a tripwire, of which Zanthe is about 2 inches away from.
I'm gonna grab Zanthe by the collar and pull him back.
Real quick question.
Yeah.
Wild magic we agreed is only ones, right? Or is it 20s now too?
It's 1s and 20s.
Okay. Well, I got a 20, so.
Oh my god.
I was wondering what that custom roll was.
So, ladies and gentlemen, when you cast Detect Magic, you feel something trigger within you that is not the thread of the weave that you meant to pull. And it flows through you without your permission. Roll for wild magic.
It's 1d100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I definitely have my hand on Zanthe's shoulder right now. Just
Okay, well that's probably really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm pointing it out.
Oh, it's taking so long to roll. This is making me nervous. I got a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
You cast Fireball as a 3rd level spell centered
Oh.
on yourself.
Oh no.
On myself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Do I roll? Or do you roll for damage?
Ooh, that is a question. I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Okay, alright. This is where I'm glad that there are no cameras, so you cannot see me flip a coin.
Hey, I have enough hit points now. I'm not level 3 anymore.
It's heads. I roll for fireball.
Alright.
Jesus
It's more
fucking
immersive that
Christ.
way.
Okay. So
Sorry,
at
Ned.
level 3. Okay. Good thing is that the damage doesn't increase until 4th level.
Okay.
So.
Well, it's a 3rd level spell, right?
Yeah, you take. Okay, so let me just double check the rules of this because I'm terrible with spellcasting.
So you know
They
how
didn't.
Monty doesn't have fire scars anymore?
Okay, because you are both within the 20-foot radius of fireball, I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh god.
This is a
I'm
great
good at
time.
those. We're
To,
we're
I'm-
both good at
I'm-
those. It's fine.
Oh no, I'm using that inspiration.
I was gonna
that
say
I
this is a
got.
great time to make sure that you know you have inspiration.
Yeah, this is actually a great time to point out to the chat that we have some gifts that you can give the cast where you can grant a character inspiration or you can buy a d20 with your
So
critical points, your chat
what?
points.
Okay,
What
so
is?
I can read. I got really low, so I'm gonna use Lucky Point. Hold on.
Go right ahead. Just mark it down that you've used that lucky point.
So what is
Okay.
the what's the inspiration again? Is that a D8 that I'm rolling?
Yeah.
The inspiration is a d8, yes. And Xanth,
Thank
I
you.
need to know what your spell save is.
What?
You should have a spell casting.
Oh, my modifier
Yeah, well, yeah,
or
the
my
number that
save?
you've got. Your save. What creatures have to make if they want to save against you.
16 to save, and then my spell attack. I don't know if you add the spell attack modifier
No,
to
don't need
fire.
spell attack. Don't need spell attack for this. You just
Okay,
needed that 16. So what did you roll? Dex
I got
save
23.
23. You feel the fire start where the weave is. You feel the magic flow through you, tiny threads of the universe bending to a whim that's not your own. And they feel scorching. And in that instant, you know you need to move. The air crackles with fire. There's oxygen. There's fuel. There's
Oh god.
heat. You dive out of the way. You move fast enough that you get to the edge of the radius of the fireball. And you will take half damage because of that. But
Okay, cool.
a part of you, aware of Monty, is also aware that he hasn't moved anywhere near fast enough to make it out of that range. I have to roll 8d6 damage here.
Oh, god. I'm sorry, Ned.
Hey, I was getting a little disturbed by looking at Monty without any scars on his face. So
Oh, if he makes it out of this.
it's gonna make it out of this.
Yeah, it's fine.
Have a baby.
Oh.
That's 38 points of damage that Monty takes.
Jeez. I think
That sounds about right.
You're
I'm
still
not-
up, right?
I'm still up.
Okay.
Xanth, you take 17. Monty,
Mm-hmm.
you barely have the time to breathe before realizing, oh god, taking that breath was a bad fucking idea. The air turns scorching, it's scalding in your lungs, your skin is bubbling, there is fire around you. You can feel the heat of it to your bones, it's just every inch of you hurts. And then in an instant, it's gone. It fades.
I just collapse onto the floor and
The wooden
just, like,
beams in the
I'm in
hall.
so much pain.
The wooden beams in the hall are on fire. The wooden floor is smoldering. The entire area that was hit with that surge of wild magic is just ruined.
Is it still like, is the fire still going, or
The beams are on fire, yes.
okay? I'm gonna go up to Monty and grab him by the shoulders and pull him away.
And I just
School's on
follow
fire.
dumbly.
We gotta go.
Okay. Did the fire like burn the tripwire? Like, can I do a
Yes.
check to
Yeah.
see on what traps may have been?
Yeah, go right ahead. I will tell you now, the tripwire is just gone. Like, that was
Okay.
a thread. It no longer exists. But you
So
can
my
check to see if the other ones are still there.
investigation. So my investigation, I just did the math and then promptly forgot what the number was. Investigation is a 25.
A 25.
Yes.
You can see that the fireball has taken out at least 3 traps. There are 3 left. 2 of which are on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
One appears to be a very precariously placed vial of something or other above one of the doors. The other one appears to be a round object sitting on top of a door frame.
Mm-hmm.
And the very last one is the magical runes written around the doorknob of Balthazar's office.
Okay.
Wait. These traps weren't here last time, right? Like, I'm trying to remember. Like, the traps were only on the door last time.
You don't know what traps are there.
I know, but this is Emily.
No,
Like,
I was just in chat being like, this is a classroom hallway. This is a school hallway. We're not in his office yet. Why is there a
Yeah.
tripwire in the artificing hallway?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Just saying.
I
This
would.
is weird. This is really weird.
Monty's gonna he just sort of, so we got here. We're gonna keep trying to we're gonna rob something. I don't want to.
I really think that when something gets set on fire, probably by an artificer's classroom, like they're gonna come and check on it and make sure that the fire is put out. So I don't know how much time we have before someone would potentially come here. I don't know if we should stick around.
Oh, I guess if we don't stick around, I probably should go to the hospital wing.
You say, covered in like 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah. Monty's just like not with it at all. It's just like, let's steal things. If that doesn't work, we should probably go get this taken care of. How have I lost my hair?
It's magical fire.
Roll me a d20. Roll me a d20. It is magical fire, but it's also funny.
It's also, I also got 3rd-degree burns. So that's a 16.
No, you've got singed hair.
Okay.
You've definitely lost the eyebrows for now, at least. Ladies and gentlemen at home, burns are not funny and should receive immediate treatment.
Yes.
Yeah, but in D&D. Okay, well, let's get you to the hospital wing then, because I don't.
Yeah. I really don't feel good.
You don't look good.
I mean, I'm just like looking at his hands and just seeing how like horribly burned they are, and it's just like I imagine, and then at this point he just sort of collapses.
Gonna skinny carry him back.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh god.
I am taller than you.
I am also weak as fuck. Okay, that's not so bad. 15.
A 15.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit of a struggle, but you can shoulder Monty.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna drag him to the infirmary.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh no.
Monty, you're not unconscious at this point.
No,
You
I'm
can
just.
also roll a perception check with disadvantage, considering the pain that you're in.
I rolled the same thing twice.
I'm gonna roll again. It was perception, right?
Yes.
Okay. We don't still have the cloaks that give us the.
Nope.
Okay, just
Were they
checking.
on? Wait, were they on you when you were in the realm beyond?
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm assuming.
If they were on you when you were in the realm beyond, then yes, you do still have them.
Okay.
Anything you had up on your person.
I'll use that instead of my luck point. Wait, no. Wait, when do I get my luck points back? I think it's the long rest. I'll just use that. I got 15 on perception. That was disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled 15 twice, so.
Okay. With that perception, you can hear the smouldering crackle of the wooden beams and of the floor as the fire itself seems to die out and fizzle and turn to smoke. But you can also hear the faintest sound of barking.
I'm gonna fucking drop Monty.
Ow!
Running.
Zanthe, come back!
Hold on.
I love your priorities, Zanthe.
He'll be fine. My dog might not be. Okay.
Just leave me here.
Okay. Sorry. He was gonna go run after the barking.
With the perception check that you've already rolled, you can tell that the barking is coming from behind Balthazar's door.
Oh god.
Just knock.
As far as
Knock.
you're concerned, Xanth, there aren't any traps.
Zanthe, wait.
What?
There are traps. There are 3 traps.
Where? He looks
One around the doorknob, and then there are 2 things on the ledge on the other side of the door. There's a vial and then some big round ball or something.
He
And
points it out.
Monty's just like crawling on the ground, just like army crawling and like taking a break, and then army crawling is just like ow, 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 ow. Just be careful, okay?
You want to come?
I mean, you dropped me. I would ideally like to come.
Okay, he's gonna go
Pointing
pick
you.
him back up.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to try to pick the. I mean, I can't really diffuse a spell, or diffuse whatever the thing is. Can I look closer at the runes and see if I like know what they are, and there's a way for me to like, or like try to pick the lock or something?
To read the runes would be an Arcana check.
Yeah, I suck at that. Can I just try to pick the lock instead?
Sure. Roll me sleight of hand.
Can I assist him if I read the runes? Can I give him advantage?
Yes. You have advantage now that you can read the runes.
Well, so then my sleight of hand. I just put this in the rolly thing. That was a 24.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm good at two
Homework shit.
things. It's picking locks and
Seeing
investigating
traps?
things. Well, yeah. Seeing traps, picking locks, seeing traps, and persuading people. That's what I'm good at. And also
This-
getting Cat on fire.
This is the first kind of magical lock that you have attempted to pick, except that it really isn't. The runes are totally disconnected from what's going on with the lock and appear to only be attached to the metal of the handle. So really, the lock itself isn't that hard to open. And as you take out your lockpicking tools and have a go, you feel the satisfying clunk of a tumbler rolling into place. But both of you know neither of you can touch that door handle.
I have mage hand, so I'm gonna do that.
All right. Do you need to roll wild magic for mage hand?
It's a cantrip.
All right, cool. So you cast mage hand, and the weave forms a hand that reaches out, wraps around the lock, and you see a spark of magic lights and flares with the runes. Does mage hand have HP?
I don't believe so. Let me see. No. It's just used to like touch things.
Great. So you see the spark and the flare of the runes burning themselves into the wood around the entire handle structure. But it doesn't affect the spell itself, and there's a slight and the door's open.
Okay. I'm gonna.
And as the
I-
door opens, you hear a
Oh,
very
yeah.
loud from inside.
Why are you so good at barking?
This is a question I never want asked and also never really want to answer because I feel
they're
like there is no good
DM.
way to answer it. I'm a DM, that's why.
That's why. I'm going
It definitely isn't from having to practice being Scooby-Doo when I was young.
to. Definitely not. I'm going to try and do another like check for traps.
All right, roll me investigation.
Oh, good. Sounds good.
That sounds
Sound
good.
doesn't it? Oof.
28
a
natural
28.
20, baby.
My god. My goddamn. With a natural
I mean-
20, you see that the handle that you've both just opened was attached to a pulley system that was attached to a lever across the room that runs up across the bookshelves through a giant skeleton that seems to be attached to the ceiling that pulled at a line of vials on top of the doorway that have just tipped over.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to take a 10-minute break.
Oh.
So get on up, friends. It is time for you to hydrate, go grab a snack, do some stretches. We'll be back in 10.
Sounds good.
Hi, friends.
Hear me?
And we're back.
Sorry,
You
I'm
okay over
laughing
there?
at the last thing. Yeah, the last thing on our captions before we went on
Oh,
break
yeah.
was just, sounds good, trans. Our stream captions just said trans rights, and it's great.
Yeah.
Hi,
They
welcome
better say
back.
trans rights.
Yeah.
Right?
Fucking
but
hell.
yeah. Hi, welcome back. This is part 2 of Hellions of Carnocht. You are joining us on many a misadventure this evening. I hope that you are all stretched and hydrated, and if you are joining us and have missed part 1, you should be able to go back and watch it on the VOD if you want to, or you can carry on from right now, and I will recap the first half very quickly. Abraxas and Yulie had found themselves charmed.
Oh, Tink.
Sorry, Abraxas and Yulie. Tink and Yulie had found themselves charmed by Abraxas's natural
God, he's
talent.
just so cool.
I just think he's neat.
Yeah.
It's a
And
David Bowie
Yenna-
ass
When he did
motherfucker.
the cape thing.
Yeah,
Fuck.
like that was really.
Yenna just couldn't believe what the hell was going on. So while the party was going on all around, Abraxas was getting off scot-free, even though Tink, Yulie, and Yenna had all agreed to talk to him. And we had left off with Zanthe and Monty triggering a trap in Balthazar's offices as they tried to sneak in after setting off a firewall. But we pick up
I have
the
third-degree
second part.
burns.
You do, and no eyebrows.
Nope.
We pick up part 2, back amongst the chatter and high energy of the Great Feast. The welcoming feast of Carnocht Lyceum. Wherein Tink and Yulie are still very much charmed. Can you both make me a wisdom saving throw?
I would love.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a nat 1.
Oh my god!
Wait, halfling, right? Luck.
I'm a halfling. I'm a halfling. I'm
You're
a
a
halfling.
halfling.
I'm a halfling.
Yeah, re-roll that shit.
Oh my god, it's a 2.
Oh.
I got a
Yulie is the
16.
best.
He's
Yulie is
so
the best thing
cool.
since sliced bread.
Mhm.
Tink, that motherfucker.
Finally.
How dare?
I think that is like his exact. As soon as the charm breaks, he's just like that. Fucking, he did that before. I should have known.
Did
that.
because I don't remember it, and it looked so cool that time.
God damn it! He's just like mad
Are you
now
back?
that Yulie's still charmed.
Wow.
Just, like,
He's gonna go
gripping.
find Abraxas. He's gonna grab
Oh.
Yenna and Yulie and just
Wow. Oh, okay.
run over,
Oh,
like
oh
just
thank god.
trudge over to wherever the hell Abraxas. Wait,
I'll be completely honest, you don't have to roll a perception check. He is not hiding. He is in the middle of the dance floor, winding round and round in a spinning sort of. We'll call it a waltz because I don't know my dances. With one of the wizarding tutors, who is looking very perplexed. Wow. Very perplexed. That's the word. And also a little bit starstruck. But
God.
I mean, you're
confused.
dancing with David Bowie.
Yeah. One moment. Okay, cool. Tink is expending spell slots over here. He is gonna sanctuary and bless himself because he's not falling for anything that this fucker is gonna throw at him again. And is going to head over there and very diplomatically say, Abraxas, sir, I would really love to talk to you outside.
Can't you see I'm just a tad bit busy? And he spins the man that he's dancing with.
I can see that. I assure you that this is very important. I suspect that you might know that it's very important.
Yenna,
Mhm.
Tink, roll me a perception check. Actually, Yulie, you can roll me a perception check too. You're not so
Nice.
starstruck that you can't see.
It's a 24 for me.
Ooh, a 19.
Natural one.
Oh my god.
Yenna, you're just mad.
Okay, fair.
Yulie, Tink. Tink, you're the first one to realize something dark and red splattered across the boots of Abraxas. Not a lot, just a tiny amount. Yenna, you don't see this. You're too busy scowling. Yulie, it takes you a moment. For a second, you're like, oh, is this just an artistic choice? No, it's not.
And he's a painter? What can't this man do? Can I roll another wisdom save?
You
If
can.
this
You
is
can
like
indeed.
kind of like
This is a little. I think this counts as aggression, right?
As we all
sorry,
wait with
was that a
bated
yes or
breath.
no?
It was a yes.
Yeah.
It was a yes.
Okay.
Please do.
With advantage.
Ooh, yeah, baby. Thank God. Oh, guys, I'm gonna absolutely
Yulie,
lose my mind.
Inspiration?
You have.
I rolled a nat 1 first again.
Oh.
And because you gave me advantage, I then rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
The roll of advantage of kings from a nat 1 to a nat 20 just whew. The emotional whiplash. Yulie, that's blood. That is definitely blood. That looks like blood. That's probably blood. Also, were you mooning over him?
She's looking at his shoes, looks up at him, looks at his shoes again, looks at Tink, grabs Tink's arm. Like, do you see this?
At which point, Abraxas takes that small break in Tink's accusations to dance away.
That you saw that, right? You saw that there was blood. It's
It's blood.
it's
It's blood.
blood. It's
I
blood.
think-
Yeah, okay, it was blood.
What? There's blood?
It could. Maybe someone should go check on Monty and Zanthe. Maybe you two could. I don't think anything. He's not gonna do anything here. We're at the.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and figure out what the fuck is going on. But maybe you should.
Yenna, roll me a perception.
Okay. A 2. Yeah, no,
You-
stupid.
You know
Stupid
you're
with
dying.
that.
You said that was so good.
She was really,
I'm
she rolled well before.
I'm laughing because Abraxas also rolled a 2.
Yes.
Good.
Which means you see this motherfucker attempting to sneak out the back door.
Yeah, no, Tink's going after him.
Tink,
Yeah,
you don't see this. You and Yulie are too busy talking about the blood on his shoes. Yenna, you see this.
Yenna is like this stupid idiot, just being like, guys, and is like pointing furiously from between them, shorter than both of them, I assume.
Yeah, Tink's gonna book it.
Okay,
okay.
Are you gonna run after Abraxas as a group?
Yes.
Yes.
I would like you to
I
nominate
think-
one of you to make a dexterity check
Oh,
Not
it,
Yenna.
to race Abraxas.
It'll be me. I've got bless.
Hashtag blessed.
Winks
Hashtag
at the camera.
blessed. I believe I can choose to apply bless after the roll.
You can, yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Bless was only one. It's 15 total.
Abraxas is quick, but not that quick. As you guys weave through the dancers and through to the back door, he's booking it down the stairs. And of course, you guys follow. But where he is taking it one step at a time because of the heels on his boots, you guys can literally just jump down the stairs.
Great.
Doing it.
And just as he thinks that you guys are not following him, just as he thinks that he's managed to reach the back door that leads out to open air, and his hand is on the handle, he's ready to make his escape. Tink, you reach out and you manage to just snag the back of his jacket. And he yelps. He skids to a stop. And sighs. He's like, this is really rather inconvenient.
And why do you even come here?
I had thought to have a good time until I've been hounded by yourselves. Therefore, quick escape.
No, because if you had just been coming to have a good time, you would have come last time. And he immediately stops talking.
Yulie will notice that Tink like started to say something and then obviously like stopped and will butt in and be like, "Oh, what's that?" And the blood. Why is there blood on your shoes?
Last time?
It's weird that you're avoiding the blood thing. Why is there blood on your shoes?
Blood.
Yeah, there's blood on your shoes.
He
So what's that all about?
He waves a hand. Yulie, I need you to make...
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
Need you to make... I'm looking up the spell, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Why didn't I write this down? Oh, I see. That's fine. You don't need to make any sort of,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yulie, Yenna, you are both silenced.
Yulie looks like she's still talking.
She's trying. Her mouth's still going.
Yeah,
Just nothing's
she's really
coming out.
trying hard.
Yenna will know that she's silenced because she will see that Yulie is doing the thing and when she also starts shouting, doesn't hear shit.
At which point, Abraxas is advancing on Tink. It's a slow step. Last time.
Fine. Do you...
Last time.
Last
What an
time.
interesting concept.
Yes. The last time this day happened.
The last time this day happened. And when was the last time this day happened?
I mean, I assume it was today, and that's what you're gonna, lay on me, because you're like that.
It
Do you
would
know or don't
behoove
you?
to tell me the truth. Do I know what?
That this happened! Why else would you have shown up? Why else would it have been different? Why wouldn't you have done the same thing that you did before if you didn't know?
Oh dear. I believe the boy has gone mad. Such a pity.
Can I insight?
Go ahead and roll.
I want to know if he knows. It's a 16.
A 16?
Yeah.
It's a convincing tone of voice. It's almost truthful, really. And it's an act worthy of an award. If it wasn't for the way his brow twitched between every fucking word. He's lying.
Okay, so you.
But
know.
he's not lying. He's bending the truth lying.
But you know. So we should talk.
I do believe I know a fair few, many things. And talking can be a range of them. You'll have to be a bit more specific.
You know that I have not gone mad. You know that this has happened. You know that I shouldn't know who you are, and I.
Really?
Yes.
Who am I then?
Can I roll to see how much I know? Like, do I remember what he is?
Roll me a history check.
The 24.
Also, Yenna, Yulie, feel free to roll an Arcana check.
Oh no.
18 total.
With a 24 history check.
Yeah.
The 24 history check. You know this man far too well, in your opinion. He's shown up so many times throughout, so many memories that aren't quite solid yet. But you remember one of them quite distinctly. An argument in a dusty house on a cliff, with the waves crashing in the background. And the voice of someone you can't quite remember, screaming at this man about dragons. And as you look at him, it makes a strange kind of sense. Looks human, vaguely. But there's something in the way he moves that never quite sat right.
Yeah, I think when Abraxas asks, Tink's gonna like look at Yenna and Yulie for a second and like debate messaging and then be like, no, fuck it. And it's just gonna like look him dead in the eye and be like, you're a fucking dragon. I know that.
Yenna, Yulie,
Mhm.
Yeah.
the Arcana check that you just rolled, you can walk out of the range of silence, and Tink is obviously not in the range of silence.
Oh, nice.
Like you are both casters, and neither of you had asked to roll an Arcana check or checked the spell. So I thought I would, give you that in. But
You
yeah,
know
you
what's
can
weird?
walk
I
out
don't
of the
think
range.
I've ever been silenced in a game before. I'm just realizing.
I
You're
knew,
taking a combat spell and using it for roleplay.
but Yenna is dumb sometimes. And is too mad right now, I think, to be sensible. Mad and scared.
I think if you look at Yulie, I think she's got like kind of a strange look on her face, and she's starting to talk to you and like steps forward, and you hear like the last half of a sentence as she's stepping out of the silence. It's like, and I'm pretty sure that he was, and she starts to look ill, like overwhelmed with pain. Do I need to roll this?
Yeah.
DM?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Oh my god. How much is it? Wait a sec. It's 5. Okay.
What are you doing?
She immediately falls unconscious.
Don't forget, you do have an inspiration stacked up that you haven't used yet.
Oh.
Do. So in this situation, do I use that to just replace one dice or to reroll all of them?
It's an inspiration die, so you roll an extra d8 and add that to your current roll.
This is
It works the
damage,
same as
though.
bardic
I don't want to
inspiration.
do that.
Well, oh, that's true. I thought you were rolling to save against it, but we agreed that you didn't. True.
Oh.
Fair. Okay.
I'll
You
save
can't
it.
use it in this instant. Save it.
Yeah.
Just reminding you that you had one.
Okay.
Sorry, what were you asking about the damage and the rolls?
Oh, I was
Before I
asking if I
derailed
could
us?
use. I was asking if I could use the inspiration to re-roll one of these dice, but I don't think that it would matter. I think it's too high. So
Okay, so how much damage do you take?
oh, I took 32 damage.
Are you
Oh.
unconscious?
Knocks me out.
Oh my god. Yenna is
Yenna,
gonna
Tink, Yulie's halfway through saying something when just crumples. Just crumples to the ground.
Yeah, Yenna's gonna run forward immediately and like catch her or attempt to, and
Oh dear, making proclamations like that seems to have fainted the girl.
Yenna is gonna fucking just curse under her breath, and she is going to cast catapult on her shoe. And she's gonna throw it at. She's gonna throw her shoe at him.
Tink is gonna
Incredible.
Tink is gonna do a quick spare the dying, and make sure that Yulie's stable before he rounds on fucking Abraxas.
on using catapult on your shoe to throw it at Abraxas, does it tell you whether or not you need to make an attack roll?
It is going to be a dex save of DC 14.
A dex save. Okay.
Save or suck.
That's a 12. So
let me get 3d8 out. Hold on.
Your shoe flies through the air, and Abraxas at this point is trying to just leave stealthily while you guys are distracted, but gets clocked upside the head by your shoe. How much damage does he take?
Hold on. That is a 6, a 4, and a 3, so 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Good to know, good to know. He makes a small yelping sound and his hand flies up to the back of his head and his now messed up coif of a mullet, of a fantasy mullet. And he spins on his heel and he's just glowering at you at this point. Not only have you chosen to upend my night, but now it's projectiles, and he stoops down to pick up your shoe and shake it at you.
Just give us a straight fucking answer. I what did you do to her? Why are you... No, why are you pretending like you don't?
Yenna's already got her other shoe off.
That you all should think very carefully about pressing your hand here. I need you to make a save. A wisdom saving throw. All of you.
Okay.
The 16 again.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Yulie?
Sorry, is this me as well? What am I rolling? My kid came in.
Sorry. It's a wisdom saving throw. You are stable, so.
15.
A 15?
Mm.
Yenna, Tink, you feel this chill to the air as the temperature around you just seems to drop. But Yulie, that chill goes straight through you, and you are filled with fear. You need to get away from this man. This man is dangerous. You have to go, and you have to go now.
She's unconscious.
She's stable, which means she's aware.
Right.
Oh my god.
I'm not unconscious, right? But like,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think Yulie, opens her eyes a little bit and seems a little woozy and sees him and immediately just starts to panic and tries to just run back the way they came.
You should think very hard about what all of you do in the next few moments. I'm going to leave. You're not going to follow me. Is that clear?
Tink nod.
Angrily.
I suggest you look after your friend. What do you angrily do, Yenna?
And angrily just is like starting to cast like Tensor's floating disc and is like to get Yulie. Like
Tink's gonna get down and cure wounds with all his might, which is quite a lot of.
As you turn and as you tend to your friend, you hear the open click and swing of a door as it gently shuts, and you are all three alone in the hallway. Abraxas is gone, and Tink, you are left with the knowledge that he's done all of this knowing precisely what you remember.
Yeah.
You have all spoken before that you are stuck in what appears to be a time loop, that you have been sent backwards in time to relive the beginning days of this year, and Abraxas is 100% aware of that. He knows what's happening.
Yeah, I think so. Tink healed Julie for 18.
Oh, thank you.
And I think he's just gonna say like, "Thank you too." I'm gonna go back in.
Yeah. She looks like she's definitely crying. She looks terrified. Yeah, I should. I think, yeah.
Yenna's gonna offer her hand and be like, okay, do you want to walk or do you want to ride the thingy?
I want to ride.
Okay.
She'll just climb on and
Yeah.
curl up.
Oh my god.
Poor kid.
Well, now I just feel bad.
Good, we're doing our jobs.
Yeah.
So holding her hand, Yenna is gonna kind of like pull the disc along by pulling Yulie, kind of.
Oh, very wholesome.
Head off to the medical wing.
Okay, so you guys head off towards medical wing. Tink, where are you going?
He's gonna go back into the party and just see if he can find Ba and act like nothing is wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, my boy is rolling so good tonight.
Oh, you're not gonna like what you see.
I'm not. It's a 23.
Across the room, Belial is standing with his back to the wall, holding a drink in his hand and laughing at something that a rather attractive blonde man is saying to him. Said blonde man bears a striking resemblance to Abraxas, but looks much younger.
Yeah.
smartly dressed, cleric's coat.
Yeah. I think Tink's gonna be like, "Aye." And yeah, probably take out like a fucking joint and go outside. He's fucking done.
Yulie, while at the hospital wing, you are swiftly checked into a bed, and all of your wounds are addressed and healed. You regain full health.
Okay.
Yenna, while this is happening, you have the opportunity to do whatever you would like in the hospital wing. What would you like to do?
Uh,
You're in a
I-
hospital. You can do whatever you want.
I find a horse. No. Sorry.
This suddenly became a very different adventure.
No. I'm going to see if I can find like a healing student of some kind that might specialize in like brain stuff, as far as like memory or anything like that. Like assuming I'm aware of like the idea of a spell like modify memory, anything like that.
Roll me an Arcana check to see if you know whether or not there would be someone who would even do that sort of thing.
Not good. That is 10 total. You said Arcana, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that total.
While you're aware that there are spells that tamper with memory, you aren't aware of anybody who would be like experienced or specialized in the fixing of that.
Okay. I get in a fight with like a student because they're unhelpful. Like an argument of not a physical fight.
Are you gonna stand there? Are you gonna stand there and argue with the receptionist as to whether or not modify memory is an actual spell?
Not about that. Just being like kind of derisive towards like someone who's like, I don't know how to fix that, basically, and just being like, why don't you know how to fix that? That's like part of your job, isn't it? Like, why do you not understand that that is a thing you should know how to do?
Yeah, no, the guy on reception doesn't believe that modify memory is an actual spell, and therefore isn't part of their jurisdiction. And doesn't know what you're doing there.
Okay, it's just like so you don't have anybody who like deals with charm or like anything that has to do with like mind alteration.
You see his lip kind of curl and he runs a hand through his hair, and it's just like, look, I know that you've come here thinking that you have something to actually add to this conversation, but as a first year clerical student, I can tell you 100% memory modification spells are just propaganda made up by the media just to make people like me and you afraid.
I hate him so much.
Oh, I have thunderclap as a cantrip. She's really angry. Fuck. Can I? Okay.
The mainstream media is actually the ones who are modifying our memory by making us believe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I don't even care anymore. She's just gonna start yelling, "You're so fucking stupid!" and just thunderclap on point on her.
Okay, thunderclap. Sweet. Is there any like save or to do that?
It's a Constitution saving throw of 14.
That's a 9.
Good.
Yes.
Fucking good. Oh my god.
Roll your damage.
I threw that one, so that one's on the floor. Belongs on the floor now. So angry. That's 6 total damage. Thunder damage, yeah.
6 total thunder damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you send out the jolt of lightning through the air. Lightning. It's a thunderclap. That's not what happens. A really loud noise goes off in a very enclosed space, and you just see this receptionist completely fall backwards on their chair with like a squeak of a cry, just like, ah! And they're on the floor. and you just see two legs wiggling above the receptionist counter as they try and right themselves.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to attack us! There's a sign right there! We don't take abuse from anybody! We're here to help you! God, why would you do this?
Oh, you can't take a tongue lashing from a third year?
You're not supposed. Security! And at this point, they've wormed their way off the chair and are just kind of crawling behind the counter in case you throw another spell. Yulie, you can hear screams of security after a very loud bang. You are close enough to reception to hear this happening.
Yeah, even if I wasn't, I think I would probably have an idea of what's occurring. Well, I'm in a hospital bed, so I'll probably lean over to see if I can see anything.
You're in one of the attending rooms, which means they are directly off the main hall. So you can definitely see out the doorway to just see Yenna standing in front of the receptionist desk looking mad as all heck.
I will send her a message and be like, "What are you doing?"
He tried to mansplain magic to me.
Hey, I'm pretty sure I heard him shout security. Are you gonna just let them cart you away? 'Cause please don't let them cart you away. I'm gonna be really upset if you leave.
She's like, oh, and she looks around to see if anybody's actually approaching.
Give me 2 seconds, I will roll to see if they've heard. There are 2 people dressed in darker cloaks who are walking down the stairs towards you.
Huh. Okay.
They do have swords beneath the cloaks that you can see.
Are they looking at me?
Yeah, they're looking at you. They are also looking at the man behind reception, who is curled up behind the thing and is just just because you can't handle the truth doesn't mean that you get to assault me.
Yulie's gonna stand up and walk to the door and open it, and to the receptionist, I want to cast suggestion.
Go ahead. Is there a saving throw associated to suggestion?
There is wisdom 12.
Okay. With a wisdom 12, they do unfortunately save.
Okay.
They rolled a 16.
Okay. So what she would have said while trying to cast suggestion is, come on, she's obviously just upset. I think that maybe you're making too big of a deal out of this. Don't you think so, maybe?
Your suggestion spell failed, but roll me persuasion.
Okay. A 5.
We heard the clap of a spell. Therefore, something has been happening down here. And at this point, they're at the bottom of the stairs. Both of them are walking towards Yenna with quite dark looks. The man behind the reception is screaming about, "There's no need to get emotional just for me laying out the facts."
Fuck, I hate him so much.
I'm going to start crying.
I can't wait to shank this man.
Crocodile, just massive ghibli crocodile tears.
Give me a performance check.
Yeah. This fucking brat. She'll do it. That's a nat 20 plus 2.
Hell yeah, bitch.
So your lip starts to tremble, your eyes get all big and watery, crocodile tears, and you see these grown fighters with swords just kind of start awkwardly, like, shuffling in place. And the one on the right, who is a shorter woman with blonde hair. Everybody has blonde hair in this. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, it's me just catching for a descriptor and just. Um,
It's fantasy
like,
Scandinavia.
apparently, like, she just shuffles in. This is dyed her blonde hair. Let's put that out there. Like, it's definitely not real. The roots are very dark. Um, and she just kind of sighs for a second after shuffling in place, and she's like, you know, it makes this much harder to lay down the law when you'll get out of here. Go on.
She's just sort
If
of
you
like,
get out of here, we won't mention it to the head office.
can I sit with my friend, please? Just, I'll go in the room. I won't touch anything.
They look at each other, and the tiefling that she's with kind of just shrugs and is like, okay, all right, go on, do what you've got to do, and then get gone. Okay.
Okay. And she just
Okay.
like cuddles off. She goes like really like ham with it too. Where she just like covers her like face with her tiny hands. She just like shoulders, shoulder bobs. She just like waddles off to the room and
Roll me a
closes the door.
perception. Roll me a perception as you leave.
Sure. That's a 3. She's
Cool.
busy.
You don't hear it. Go on.
Great.
It was just more goading. It's fine.
That's probably for
Oh,
the best.
thank God.
Probably, yeah.
No one needs to hear that.
So as you go into the room, the doctor that's in the room is a gnomish woman. And she's handing out potions, and she hands out one to Yulie, which is like, this is the last one that you need, just drink up.
Thank you. She'll just kind of numbly drink it.
I don't understand what happened. There's usually an incident to go alongside with these things, you know? It doesn't just come along spontaneously. I know that the casters often get up to some tricksome things, but what happened preceding your becoming unconscious?
Her mouth looks like it's like she's really carefully trying to say something, like figure out what the first word should be, and eventually just sighs. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Now, you can tell me anything. She turns to Yenna. You were with her when it happened. Did you see anything?
Uh,
Did you notice
um,
any strangeness?
we were having an argument, and then she kind of just dropped.
An argument with each other. Is there any chance that there were spells flung?
Well, not with me. Just I don't know.
It's fine.
Pardon me if I'm overstepping, but if there is something going on that you need to talk about, I am here and you can tell me absolutely anything. I swear it won't leave this room.
Yulie immediately starts crying again.
Oh dear. And she just kind of rubs your back a little.
No, I'm fine. It's fine. Can I talk to my friend, please, for a minute, please?
Of course, but I'll just be over there if you need me, okay? And she passes you like some handkerchiefs and shuffles off to go and do some paperwork in the corner.
The second that she leaves, Yuli's gonna look at Yenna and like grab her bag that's by the bed and dig around in it and pull out her notebook that came with her from the past or from the future, I guess. And she's gonna flip to a bunch of really strange pages where it's like she wrote one or two letters in a row and then it just trails off, or like there's just no more of it, and she's gonna show it to Yenna and look at her kind of like, do you get it?
Oh my god.
Yenna, do you get it?
Can I roll for this? Because I don't get it.
Oh no.
Intelligence? Question mark?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
no.
roll for intelligence.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's,
See if you can spot any patterns.
it's a 9.
A
Unfortunately.
9. With a 9, it's a lot of half-finished words. You can't make out any kind of thread of what was really happening. Like, some of the words are the same words that have been started again and then abandoned, and then obviously different words have tried to be written, but you don't know where it's all going. You can't make any sense of it.
Yeah, no,
I
we'll
think
reread it like 3 times and be like, what is this?
Yulie will again look like she's trying really hard, like she's thinking so hard about what to say, and then she'll say, you took me to class. You took me to class. I didn't come to class before we left, right?
Yeah?
I missed class, right? And you took me to class. She'll like look so frustrated. It's just like, ugh.
Yenna is not understanding. It's just sort of
With the new information, you can roll another intelligence check if you would like to.
like, okay. It's not that Yenna's dumb, it's that I'm dumb.
No.
Intelligence. 19 plus 3, 22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
Yulie, whisper to me what you're trying to tell Yenna, and I will decide what Yenna gets.
Okay, one sec.
So many thoughts.
Bear with
about
us,
what's
chat. We're
happening.
whispering.
Also having thoughts, and I'm hoping at least one of them is wrong.
Where is the countdown theme when you need the countdown
I
theme
know.
for whispers?
Is that royalty free?
I have no idea. I've just ruined it for us. Okay. Okay. I'm saying okay to what Dukes has sent.
Mhm.
And I am sending that to Yenna.
Oh god.
There you go, Yenna. You've got the whisper.
Oh. Fascinating.
Whether or not you share it is completely up to you, but that is now information that you are privy to.
Yenna is gonna nod very slowly. Hmm. Wish I had message right now. Um.
If Yulie sees Yenna like nodding and looking like maybe even something is starting to click, she'll say, that was the last of my medicine, so we can go, right? We should go.
We should get you to bed for sure, right?
No, we shouldn't get, because she'll like point at the paper again.
No. Saying it like kind of loudly enough for the nurse lady. Like,
I'm gonna roll insight.
Oh no.
Okay, I got an 18. She'll suddenly stop and go, "Yeah, yes, bed. Bed would be great. I'm gonna go to bed." She's gonna yell to the nurse.
We can get you a room if you need one.
No, I'm good. I'm feeling so much better. You know, we talked about what happened, and I'm no more tears. Look at this. I'm a stable, happy girl. I'm gonna go sleep. She's gonna get out of bed and put her bag on and just start like trying to shuffle out.
Yenna would be like, I'm her roommate, and like she's really stressful in a new environment, so like I'm just gonna take her, and like if anything happens, I will come running. So like if it's okay.
I suppose so. Just be careful, and if you need to talk about anything at all, dears, I'm here most
Right.
days at this time, okay?
What was your name if I have to ask you about
Oh,
something?
I'm Clarence Fairtrade.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm just gonna kind of like help Yulie and like
Thank
take
you,
her hand
bye.
very supportively.
And she gives you both a small little wave. And
Yeah.
shakes her head and gets back to her work. Somewhere across campus, in a room that isn't theirs, two idiots have just triggered a trap.
We have indeed.
I loved the panic dice dropping that just happened there.
Uh,
It really added to the moment. Zanthe, Monty,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make dexterity saving throws as vials of acid fall from the top of the door frame.
Oh,
Anne is
fuck.
so
Yeah.
paranoid.
Oh my god.
He has his reasons.
Dex save. I got a 24.
24. So a 20 and a 24 is your dex saves. You manage to get out of the way just as the vials start to tip. And Monty, as you go, you kind of elbow Zanthe to make sure that you are both out of the blast range as these vials hit the ground and immediately start eating away at the wooden floor with a hissing, bubbling noise. Just
That was close. Are you okay, Zanthe?
yeah, you okay, Emily?
Emily, you're muted.
Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
Yeah, we're both okay. You great?
Zanthe, like the very tippy toes of your boots are smoking with the acid puddle.
Monty's gonna bend down and put them and like tap them out.
You're still pretty hurt. Yeah, I should just go get the dog.
Monty,
Mhm.
you've just touched acid eating
Yep.
away at boots.
Yep.
All stupid damage.
Stupid damage.
Which dice is for stupid
I'm doing it for you.
Oh, thank you.
That's 6 points of damage.
Might be down.
Not done yet.
Oh my god.
I'm close to it.
Zan's gonna take Monty's shoulders and just kind of slowly start pushing him around the room.
Am I being pushed into the room?
No, out of it.
Zanthe, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Bow, bow. 18.
As you start to push Monty out, like you do a kind of spin, and on that spin, at the corner of your eye, you see a corgi sitting in the middle of the room.
Do I remember
Just a corgi.
Do you remember his name?
You
Do I
remember
have-
Cheese? Cheese was
Okay.
in the realm beyond. Beyond
Oh, I
what you don't
see.
know, but in the realm beyond, you remember Cheese, a dog that was yours that could blink around and teleport from one place to another. And you remember this dog being incredibly important to you in particular.
Oh, he's gonna crush that a little bit. Just, jeez, we gotta go. We gotta go. This is. Come on.
You see Cheese just kind of like do a little doggy smile and just like, and he flops to the side and just starts to roll as though he wants belly rubs.
He's on Balthazar's desk, or he's just in the middle of the room.
He's just in the middle of the room rolling around on the floor.
I would like to walk up to Cheese.
No.
At his
If I
belly.
see Monty step inside the room, I'm gonna try to stop him.
Can I sneak? Can I stealth into the room?
I had my hands on your shoulders. Like,
You can try and sneak with disadvantage, I guess.
All right. Ba-dum.
Shouldn't have allowed this. I know what your dexterity is for sneaking.
my perception's
Well, it's a
really
stealth
low.
roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah, he's a rogue.
I thought of this after I said that he could, and now I'm not rescinding it because that's not fair.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's not correct. Slightly better.
Oh, do I roll, or is it my passive?
With your passive, you can tell that Monty is trying to get into that room. Like, there is no
Okay.
stealth here. There is no stealth to be found.
I'm gonna grab him by
I want to pet the
collar.
dog. I want to pet the dog. I want to pet the dog.
No, you can pet the dog when I bring the dog back outside, you fucking idiot. Why don't you just stay here?
Because that's burning out here, or it stopped
Yeah.
burning. But I don't think it's structurally sound.
I
it's
think
more
you should.
structurally.
I don't think it's more structurally sound in here. I feel like this is a really bad idea. You stay. I'll bring dog to you, and then how much do corgis weigh?
That's a good question. That's a damn good question.
While all this is happening, I'm just like I've leaned up against the wall outside of Balthazar's office, and I've just started like sinking down the wall because I just can't stand up anymore.
I also need to know this for my apartment. So this is a good question.
How much do corgis weigh? How much does corgi weigh?
I feel like you said Cheese was small for a corgi,
Like,
too.
Is
20
small
to
for a
31
corgi.
pounds.
Okay.
So it's
That's
like
Or in
still
my
too
universe,
much.
that's 10 to 14 kilograms.
yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say pounds again. I was so excited. No, he'll just.
Well, no, he is very small.
Is
for,
he
like-
smaller than 10 pounds though? Because that's
He's
all I can
about-
care.
He's about 9 pounds.
Oh, he's tiny. He's like half
Oh.
the size of a corgi.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand then and pick him up.
He's still a puppy, guys. I told you he was a puppy.
I forgot he was
Oh.
a puppy.
He's
He's
just
so
he's just
tiny.
very big to Yulie and Yenna.
Oh.
Yenna, who will eventually be able to ride him.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand and pick him up.
So the moment that you use Mage Hand, it creeps into the room and scoops up a little corgi, and the corgi goes, "Ah!" and is gone.
Where'd it go?
Cheese? I'm gonna look around the room.
There was a slight boop, and now there is no corgi.
Cheese, can you come back? He's gonna. I'm against like better judgment. I'm gonna look further into the room because I know there's a room attached to his main office, right, for his bedroom.
Are you looking for anything in particular? Like, are you looking for traps by leaning around the corner to look for that door?
I would like to look for traps and Corky if possible.
Roll me 2 investigation checks, one for traps and
Okay.
one for corgi. You've got to
Can
decide
I
which is which
assist?
first. Yes, you can do both with advantage.
Okay.
Or Monty can roll check for traps and you can roll check for corgi.
Okay.
I'll
First one.
roll check for traps.
Okay, well I got a natural 20 on the Corgi check.
And new t-shirt line is roll for stupid and check for corgi.
Ow!
Roll for stupid damage.
Yeah, roll for stupid damage.
What did you roll? You haven't put
I
it in the
got.
little dice.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
I got
It's
a
new, it's
15.
okay. 15?
Yeah.
Hold on. Net 20. 21, I guess.
You really want to find that corgi.
The dice gods want me to find the Corgi.
With a 15, Monty, you are 89% certain that there are no traps. That
And
was
I-
the only last trap.
Okay.
I think you're safe. And I'm seeing that there are cushions on the floor in the office, and I am going to crawl into the office. Doing really good job voice acting because I just got a stitch in my side.
Oh no.
Oh.
So you crawl into like this there are like a small pile of pillows inside what is otherwise a fantastical office filled with books and magical apparatus. There are floating crystals off to one corner, and the entire room just buzzes with a general sense of ambient weave. There's magic here and there's lots of it. And the cushions are very comfy and very soft, and they are in perfect lounging position. If only there wasn't a pencil like stabbing you in the side, but that's fine.
I mean, I'm already in a lot of pain with a little bit of pencil stabbing. And I
Zanthe,
sort of take the pencil out of me and go, oh, just throw it on the ground.
Zanthe, you can see no corgi, but you can hear corgi. There's a little
Where do I
from
hear Corgi?
inside the bedroom,
Okay. I'm going in the bedroom.
invading this man's privacy, always.
Look, if he didn't hear the fucking fireball, like, I don't know what to tell him. Like, I heard you roll.
Yeah, you did hear me roll.
Yeah.
Did it instill fear in you?
Yep.
You open the door, and There's no immediate trap. The world isn't ending. Nothing seems to happen for a moment. And the room beyond is dark. It doesn't seem to be inhabited at all. Apart from one little corgi in the middle of the bed, happily just going in circles and messing up all of the bedding.
Jeez, we gotta go. I don't really think we should be here any longer, but he tries to pick him up again if he'll let him.
Cheese lets you, quite happily wiggling his little corgi legs. And he's just
Alright.
doing happy little noises. He's a good
Alright.
dog.
Do you want to steal something on the way out? And he like bounces a little bit.
Roll animal handling.
Oh, I have +0 to that. Let's see how this goes. Okay, oh, Ned, do I re-roll it?
What did you get?
I got a 6.
Well, given my luck with mittens, I would say yes, re-roll it.
Okay. 13.
A 13.
Yeah.
You get a happy little ruff, ruff, twice, and then he's gone.
Okay. Monty, the dog's gone again.
Okay.
Monty,
Okay.
the dog is not gone. The dog is at your feet.
No, I think the dog's right where it's supposed to be, and I'm gonna stick out my hand and let Cheese sniff my hand.
Roll animal
and-
handling.
See, you know what I did? I took wisdom so that I could get animal handling, and I rolled an 18.
With your wonderful little 18, you get a corgi headbutt.
Oh.
Started sniffing your hand. He wants pets,
I give him pets,
and he does
I
like the
am-
little happy popping, jumping
Oh.
that corgis do, and then he just scurries off to the other side of the room, his little butt wiggling from side to side, and he's nosing around a stack of books.
While I'm in Balthazar's room,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm gonna ask.
Of course I know what you're gonna ask. You've asked it every time you've been in Balthazar's room.
Can
For
I
those
steal
who are
something?
new to this show, this is a time-honored tradition of days gone by that no longer exist. But Zanthe has a thing about robbing the person who owns these rooms blind.
I just don't like him.
Go ahead.
Okay, what do I roll?
Well, roll an investigation to find something first.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last luck. Oh, that's intimidation. Hold on. Oh, that was good though. Okay, that was really bad. What was the first roll? 11.
11.
Yeah.
There's something kind of interesting on the bedside table that looks like it might be cool. It's like kind of triangle shaped.
Okay. I'll go over to it. Does it just look like a triangle?
It's just a big triangular rock.
Why do
It's
I
made out
always
of
take
stone.
rocks from this man's place?
Why does he have so many rocks? That's my question.
Look, Tink's things is potions. Balthazar's is rocks, okay?
Can't believe Balthazar was a crystal girl this whole time.
Of course Balthazar was the crystal girl this whole
Oh
time.
my god, he is a
That's
crystal
completely his vibe. I told you.
I guess I'll take his rock.
Cool. You take a rock. You take a triangular rock that this
I'm
man
gonna-
was fond enough of to keep on his bedside table.
it's probably something sentimental to him, but I'm just fucking taking it.
It probably has no actual value. It only has sentimental value. Like, you're just being a dick at this point.
Yeah, if you truly hate him, you don't give a fuck. That's even better.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, you can roll to
do it.
appraise the rock if you would like.
To appraise. Wait, roll to what the rock?
To appraise the rock.
Can you define appraise for me, Jess?
As in, try and tell what it's made of, what it might
Find
be,
its
kind of
value.
thing.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
desperately
appraise the
trying to look
rock.
at chat telling me it's a pet rock. Chat's gonna find out some stuff. Sorry,
I will.
Emily.
No, it's okay. I'll appraise the rock.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. But I'm not smart.
Well, tough shit.
It's a 6.
It's a rock. You don't know what kind. It's vaguely, I don't know, maybe porous. There are kind of like little holes in it. Like,
Okay,
it's a rock.
I'll take the rock. I'll take the rock and I'll meet Monty back out in the office. Hey,
As
I
you walk out
found.
into the office, you
Yeah.
see Cheese, who is like nosing at a couple stacks of books before the entry to the lab, since there is another door right opposite you.
Yeah, but that one's for nerds. Monty, I couldn't really find anything in the room. Do you want this? He shows him the rock.
He just throws the rock on me. How much damage do I take?
Why
from
did
throwing
he
it
throw the
by a
rock
rock?
No
I
damage.
mean,
Don't kill him again.
no, I didn't throw the rock. Look, I'm just holding it.
Give me a second, I need to reboot DM brain.
Fucking-
I will explain, Zanthe, that you think the rock might be valuable, but as far as you can tell, it is just a rock. It's an
Okay.
interesting rock. It's made out of rock, but it might do something cool. You don't know.
I don't. Okay.
Okay,
Monty, you
thanks.
now have a rock.
I now have rock.
I didn't give it to him. I just showed him.
Oh.
It's my rock.
Oh, okay, I thought you threw it at him. Sorry.
No,
I definitely heard that.
Ned fucking self-inserted that for me. I did not say that.
Listen, you threw cake at him. Like throwing a rock just seems well within
Didn't
the.
do it. I'm being
gonna-
accused here. No, I'm gonna look for some other stuff, particularly the magazines. I think the books that like don't laugh at me.
The magazine.
No, because I was gonna just to say the magazines is probably pornography.
I'm laughing at how absurd that would be.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
So you're investigating the books that Cheese is looking at.
Yeah.
The books. Roll me investigation.
Can I assist from where I'm lying on my stomach, or am I too far away to be
You're
able to
too
read
far
anything?
away from where you
Okay.
are, but you can roll me a perception check.
I got a
Okay.
14. Oh, I spelled investigation. Ron, don't look, chat. Don't look. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so 14 on an investigation check. There are several books here that are quite interesting. For nerds! There's like Compounding Magical Theory of the Weave and its application on quantum mechanics. There is a book that's totally just about how different resources react to each other and their magical properties. There's another book about aeronautical engineering. Like, there's a bunch of good shit here. For nerds.
Monty, did you find anything we could steal? Like, he just has books and rocks, like.
Books and rocks and books and rocks and.
Like, I will say, like, in the main office, There are multiple glowing objects that are not hard to see.
Listen, I rolled a 4 on my perception, and I'm also in a severe amount of pain. I am covered in third-degree burns. My hair is singed, and I no
I'm not
longer have
complaining.
eyebrows.
I am not complaining about you, Monty. I'm more complaining about Zanthe being like, "There's nothing here to steal but books and rocks."
I'm just dying because this motherfucker showed up and held Xanth at sword point last time. So where is he now?
Well, I thought he would be in here, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
I mean, he
Me
might
too.
be in the lab, but that's for nerds, and you won't go in there.
I feel like he would have come out by now.
I mean, you can knock on the door.
I'm gonna cast I'm gonna cast message just in case he's within. Wait, no, I don't have message anymore. I keep forgetting. Oh man.
You're just gonna yell, Balthazar! Where the fuck
No.
are you?
No, we just set the school on fire. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna
I'm
look
surprised
around for
someone's come to investigate, honestly.
Yeah.
And that being
I mean,
the
it's
case,
not on fire anymore.
it was pretty on fire. I mean, I'm largely not on fire anymore, but
Zanthe, roll perception.
Okay. Oh, it's a natural 20. I've gotten like 3 natural 20s today.
nice.
On the digital dice, no.
I know. I always do better on the digital dice.
You're partway through like having this bicker fest with Monty when you notice that actually, you're standing in a big puddle of blood.
Oh fuck!
Like this motherfucker. Is the blood trail anywhere?
It's in the office on the other side of the lab behind the books.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna say that. Zan said that out loud, and he's gonna fucking storm over. He's just gonna open the door and go in.
You open the door, the entire place has just been ransacked. There are scorch marks on the wall. There's a light source, but it's fading fast in the corner. And there is a door ajar at the other end.
Okay.
I'm gonna heave myself up and follow Xanth.
Yeah, if there's, let me see, awaken mind really quick. But I don't know if that has to be a specific target or not, so let me double check.
Can't believe you got rid of message. Needed it so many times.
No, I know. I'm gonna get it back when I level up. If there's, oh, I can't see anyone, so never mind.
Oh, but I have dark vision. Can I see anything? I'm gonna roll perception.
Or yeah, roll me perception and we'll see.
Perception. Why did I say perception and not this thing that I'm actually good at? I got an 8.
Good to know. Good to know. It is a room. It's a messy room, but it is a room. As far as you're concerned, like this could always look this way. You don't know how this man lives.
So the door is open on the other side. What else did you say? There's.
So the layout of the room as it stands is that there are several desks in there in the shape of a square filled with magical equipment, essentially, all of which are designed for artificing. And all of which are scattered on the floor and in various states of broken at the moment. One of the desks is tumbled over. There's more blood streaked through the room towards the door that is open opposite you right now.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking book it over.
Over
I'm
where?
following.
The door?
To the
Yeah,
door.
the door. Following the blood trail, like we always do.
Good to know. The dog is also following you. Quite happy with himself, by the way.
Okay. I'm glad someone's having a good time.
And as you pass through this doorway, you feel a cold, tingling sensation wash over you as the weave pulls tight around you and there's a popping in your ears. And that's where we're going to leave it for this week.
Cool.
Thank you all for tuning in. This has been Hellions of Carnocht. We will be back next week at the same time, the same channel, the same tomfoolery.
We never learn.
Thank you so much for joining. We never learn. Thank you so much for joining us. If you've liked what you've seen tonight, we have a bunch of other shows on the channel. Sleepless Nights is like one of our main running ones at the moment that is DM'd by Alex. It's a great show. You should check it out. And
Also features the lovely Danny.
Yes.
it does.
Our
It
own
features
lovely
Danny. We also have a Discord that you can go and talk about stuff. It's got a fan art channel that we, the cast, also post to when we draw stuff. And yeah, we also have a Patreon. So I would like to thank all of our patrons who continue to support us and make this entire endeavor achievable at all. Like, you've probably seen that this new season, I've been able to switch to like drawing characters and backgrounds and all sorts of things. That is in part thanks to our patrons' continued support. So thank you guys very much. We appreciate the heck out of you. And if you are interested in supporting us the exact same way, we have a lot of stuff offered on our Patreon, including like short snippets of side stories that are written by me as DM and our lovely cast, mainly Nick and Ned.
Listen, I have a problem.
We have a spicy channel that is full of not safe for work goodies, again, mainly by Nick and Ned.
I am the
Listen.
horny king.
We have
I
some
wear.
cool homebrew stuff. We have a lot. And if you are new and have only joined us this episode, why not catch up on last episode and see what we're talking about? You can watch it here and eventually catch up on our Spotify, where you can also listen to main campaign that we run, which is Watchers of Windmore, and a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, that's what we do, and I will end my ceaseless babbling now and tell you all to have a good, wonderful night and keep on rolling. See you guys next time.
Gonna rock
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.